Hello people, welcome back to GotSpeed. Today with us we have the Maruti Suzuki Invicto. The variant is Zeta plus 8-seater, which comes with a price tag of 25.35 lakhs ex showroom. And this is a completely hybrid car, which is it can run both on electric and petrol. Speaking of the engine, this gets a 2-liter 4-cylinder NA petrol engine producing 150 bhp power and 188 Nm of peak torque, and this gets an electric motor assist of 184 bhp, and the max motor performance happens to be at 112 bhp and 206 Nm of peak torque. And this also gets regenerative braking and a fully electric driving mode. So that is something new in the Maruti's lineup. And it has a claimed mileage of 23.24 kmpl, and this car comes with a CVT gearbox. Speaking of design, this is very similar to what we see in the Toyota Innova Hycross. The same bold grille with LED headlights, and you can see the big grille with chrome surrounds and a chrome line running into the headlights as well. And the headlights are twin chambered LED units. You can see LED units on the top as well. Below over here are DRLs, which also turn as the turn indicators. Piano black finishing on the bumper trims, big front bumper and the front grille with the Suzuki logo. This one does not get ADAS, so you cannot see the ADAS sensor over here. And the bumper trims are finished in piano black. Below over here is the silver skid plate and place for some air dams. And even on the top of the grille, you can see piano black inserts, and it really looks very soothing. The car really looks really very nice in terms of design. And the front is very similar to the Innova Hycross, except for the changed grille with chrome elements, and it looks really very bulky. It has a very SUV-ish big boxy shape. Speaking of tires, this gets 215/60 R17 and disc brakes at the front, and these are Polo tires. Here are the ORVMs with your turn indicators, and the ground clearance happens to be 185 mm, which is quite good for the car. And this is how the car looks from the side. Dimensionally, it remains unchanged from the Innova Hyrider Hycross, and you can see dimensions in the screens right now. This car is really big in terms of size, but the tires somehow feel a little bit small. The window panels are decently sized. You won't feel claustrophobic. These are very big and huge window panels, but no use of chrome in the window panels have been done. No sunroof has been given in this model, the Zeta Plus. Speaking over here, you get a shark fin antenna at the back, and you can see the quarter glass placement. Even at the rear, you get disc brakes, which is quite good in terms of safety. And coming towards the rear of the vehicle, so the first thing you'll notice is how bulky the rear looks, with a very good looking rear profile. And the rear profile is also completely same as the Innova Hycross. Nothing is changed over except for the logo and the badging. Here the LED body turn indicators are in halogen. Below over here is the Invicto badging. Right over here you get your rear parking camera, and headlights also have, the tail lights also have black inserts in them. Single exhaust, single tailpipe, and there's the spare wheel placed below, and rear bumper trims. And through this you can open the boot. You got a magnetic button. The boot space is 300 liters when all the 3 rows are up, and you can see this chrome line which runs throughout the rear of the vehicle into the tail lights, which gives it a very appealing look. And you also get the badging of hybrid on the right hand side, because this is a completely hybrid vehicle. And you can see an inbuilt rear spoiler, integrated rear spoiler with piano black inserts, and your rear stop light, shark fin antenna. So overall, the profile from the rear is also pretty impressive of this car, and I really like the way this car looks. Now let's get into the rear seats. So you can see door handles over here, which are not covered in chrome. So you can see loads and loads of space inside, but the door opens pretty wide enough, and you can see getting inside is really very easy in this vehicle. You don't have to do much to get inside. The door has door pockets, bottle holders, leather inserts over here, and golden brown finish on the doors with chrome door handles, window panel button over here. And then you have your speakers and door pockets. All of those things have been given and well taken care of. The door pockets are pretty big, and a proper space has been given in the front for our bottle. And getting inside is not at all an issue. You can get inside very easily. And getting into the third row seats, you can see these are adjustable seats. And to fold the seats, all you have to do is press this lever, and this will fold in automatically and roll all the way ahead. So you can see getting into the third row will not be a very big issue. And even the seats over here are pretty wide. So I guess rear passenger in the third row will not face much of legroom issues, because the seat in the second row are adjustable. So you can adjust the seat at a position wherein both the row passengers are comfortable with the seating position. Let's adjust the seat over here, and you can get 3 headrests at the back. This is the 8-seater variant, so you get a middle seat as well instead of captain seats. And all 3 headrests are adjustable. This is the maximum legroom in the car. And you can see the armrests have been given 3 headrests. All 3 of them are adjustable. Even the third row headrests are adjustable. And you can see there you can see the battery placement for the regenerative battery. Let's get inside over here. So you got ample of legroom. Only issue you'll face is the battery placement, because you cannot spread your legs below the front seats. But you won't need that actually, because the space is already very nice. And you get rear sunshades, which is inbuilt, so you don't have to worry about your challans. You don't have to worry about extra window tinting. And you can see how wide and big the doors of the car are. And over here you get your lights and rear AC vents. You can see this light placement on the side of the panel, and the armrest is adjustable. That battery placement might be an issue for some people, but you get loads of legroom. A rear display for rear AC vents, and below you get 2 USB type charging sockets. You can see you can adjust these AC settings for the rear seats, and 2 USB type charging sockets. The floor area is completely flat. There's a holder behind the front seats, and also seat pockets. Over there also you get your lights, but this particular variant misses out on a panoramic sunroof. Light placement on the center over here as well, which are halogen. And the overall legroom and space, underside support, the headroom, there's nothing you can complain about in this vehicle, because originally this is a Toyota, so all of those things is well taken care of. Now about the front seats. So these features it has to offer and how are they to operate. To check them out, let's get into the front seats. So this over here is the key of the vehicle. This is the same key as Toyota with Suzuki logo. Lock and unlock button, only 2 functions are available. Let's unlock the car, and you can see how huge the door is. And once you open it, over here as well, you get controls for your windows, mirrors, and you can see how wide the space is to get inside. Door pockets are of the same size as the rear door pockets. Emergency light over here, which operates at night. Door pockets are pretty big. Again, this golden brown finishing on the doors. Leather inserts. The buttons, which are same as what we see in other Toyota cars as well. And you can electrically fold the mirrors as well, apart from adjusting them. And you get manual adjustment for the seat. This variant does not get automatic adjustments. And there's the pedal area. You get a very big dead pedal, so your left foot is at rest. Here are the levers to open the fuel lid and the bonnet and headlight leveler. And this is the overall dashboard design, which is exactly the same as Innova Hycross, except for the Suzuki logo in the steering wheel. You get a leather wrapped steering wheel, and the steering is really very nice to hold. Looks pretty nice, and it is leather wrapped. Gets a lot of controls. Also gets pedal shifters and silver inserts on the bottom. The steering wheel is not flat bottomed, but it is very bulky to hold and gives good amount of feedback while holding and driving as well. On the left are the controls for your infotainment system, right are the controls for your cruise control, and here are your pedal shifters, and this is the control for your headlights. You get automatic headlights in this particular variant as well. but the headlights are by default in automatic mode. Here are the wipers. Now this over here, this comes out like this. This is a cup holder which can be cooled in front of the AC vent, and loads of spaces inside this cabin. But you can see this is the quality of this is not really very good. It is pretty okay. A 12-volt charging socket has been given over here. Then some space over here to keep a mobile phone or a bottle or anything you want. And the quality of material used is pretty good. Soft touch material has been given. And even the quality of plastics that has been used is pretty good in this vehicle. And the golden brown finishing on the AC vents, and some trims inside as well. Get this flowing infotainment system design, center panel flowing design, and the AC vents in the front over here with an touchscreen infotainment system, which is an 8-inch unit, and control for AC vents and automatic drive modes. This is the gear lever and electric parking brake, rear view monitor, and drive modes, and you can even drive it in EV mode and traction control button. EV mode is basically the car will fully drive on electric power. And again over here you can see this golden inserts around the front infotainment panel, and 2 USB type charging sockets, 2 big cup holders and bottle holders. The armrest opens sideways, which is something most people like, or something most people don't. It depends on the user. And the instrument panel is not fully digital. It gets a very big amount in between though. Now over here the ORVM is manually adjusted, which is a bummer for this price point. And over here is the light place control for lights, and these are the controls for your lights, again placement over here. The co-driver side sunshade gets a mirror with lights, and same is the case with the driver side. This gets a mirror with lights as well. And there's the speaker placement for your voice commands. And the overall dashboard look is really very premium. You get most of the features you need in this vehicle, and it feels pretty good to operate them. There's the power button through which you can bring the car to ignition, and you can start the vehicle. So you can see this is not a fully digital panel, but this gets a very big MID in between. Speaking of the infotainment system, this is a 8-inch unit with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and this car also gets all the telematics you would need, so that is well taken care of. And this is the same system we see in other Toyota cars as well. Glove box is decently sized, pretty deep, so a lot of stuff can be kept inside over there. You don't have to worry about that as well. And speaking of the quality of materials used inside, fit and finishing, all of that is at par with what we see in usual Maruti Suzuki cars, because this is originally a Toyota. Now speaking of safety, this car gets 6 airbags, ABS, EBD, ESP, traction control, and automatic emergency braking. So safety is pretty well taken care of. You don't have to worry about that. And even reliability for that matter, this is originally a Toyota with Suzuki's logo, and Toyotas are known for the reliability. In terms of car warranty, that is where this car is degraded in terms of its Toyota rival. This car gets a warranty of 2 years and 40,000 kilometers, and a battery warranty of 2 years. So if you buy the Toyota unit, you get a slightly more warranty on the car. Apart from that, this is a replacement for the Innova Krista in a hybrid drivetrain, which is pretty good at this price point. You get a lot of features, lot of space, safety is pretty good, driving the car is quite good, and in most of the factors this checks the box and comes out to be a very good family car. And for those long highway trips and weekend trips, this can be a really comfortable car for your family, and this is something most of the people will like. The Zeta Plus is based on the VX hybrid of Innova Hi-Cross, so this does miss out on a few features, but most of them are available. Invicto is available in 3 variants only, that is the Zeta Plus 7-seater, Zeta Plus 8-seater, and the Alpha Plus. So basically, technically, this is the base model of the vehicle with the 8-seater configuration, and this is also the most selling variant of Invicto, and what most people will choose in the lineup. That being said, do let us know your views. What would you choose, the Innova or the Invicto? And also let us know how you feel about this video and what more videos would you need from our channel. And don't forget to subscribe our channel and follow us on Instagram as well. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.